Hello everyone and welcome to Miranda Detailing, where we make satisfying detailing videos. So today is going to be a wash on my old Odessa over here, my Toyota Avalon. So this is our personal vehicle, and this is going to be part of kind of a new series that I'm going to do, which I don't know if it'll be weekly or bi-weekly or monthly or whenever I get a chance. This is basically going to be our weekend washes on our own personal vehicle. So this is not going to be our full detail on our own vehicle because I just don't have the time for it. So our weekend wash series are going to be simple. It's basically just going to be me cleaning up the inside and out of our own personal vehicle. Nothing fancy. I'm not even going to be using all of my equipment, just my own hose here, my buckets, and my personal stuff that I use for washing my own vehicle. There are times where I get into doing some extra stuff on it, maybe some polishing, some coating, some extra things here and there, but basically we're just going to do a basic wash, basic wipe down and vacuum in the inside just to clean it up because it needs it. So guys, if you haven't already, consider subscribing and clicking that bell. That way you get notifications each time our videos drop each week and you don't miss stuff. And if you're interested in tools and equipment that we use, then click up here. There'll be a link that goes directly to our website, to a dedicated page that has tools, products, and things that we recommend that we use on a daily basis in our professional detailing business. And you can simply click on those pictures and it leads you right to Amazon so you can purchase those products easily. And definitely check out our apparel, our new t-shirts and hoodies, hats, mugs, all sorts of stuff. You can purchase that right from our website as well, or click down below where I have links. I'm ready here with my cup of coffee, ready to go. So let's take you around the vehicle and see how bad this thing is. Alright, so she's clean. Again, I'm not washing this like I would a customer's vehicle. This is just my own vehicle. I'm just using one bucket, sudsed up, traditional. That's all. This is just a simple wash. So everything is at least cleaned. This thing is swirled up anyway. I've corrected the hood, I've corrected the top, and I'm testing products on the back. Those are really the only parts that are swirl free. But the paint is still being protected really well. I just have some spray wax products on here. And I still have XOV3 on the roof here. I haven't done much with it, but it's still repelling water. So the top also repelling water really, really well. And nice beads as well. I am going to use Geon Cure today, just because I have it and I want to try it out on my own vehicle and see how it works. So I just have a nice dry microfiber. I'm going to spritz it onto the panels and we'll see how it works. So that was really nice to use. Whoa, that's close up. All right, guys, so this stuff is nice to use. You know, I'm not worried too much about streaking or anything like that. Basically, it would be a good test to see if just applied, you know, still methodically. I'm going to dry the car properly with the towel and everything, but basically spraying it, applying the product evenly, and then drying it with the towel, and yeah, I mean, it leaves a really nice gloss. Let's take you in and I'll show you what I mean. So of course I didn't wipe this side of the hood, but this side I did. Really nice. And I mean, really nice and slick too. It feels really nice and slick. So let's go ahead. We'll spread the product out. It spreads with the water. Acts as a nice drying aid. Yeah, really nice. You just tell, oh, this huge scratch here. I know. That's new. But it dries really nice, so let's finish her up. Odessa is clean. So, yeah, my thoughts on this, I like it. You know, it's hard to tell. I don't have the sun shining on it, but I mean, it looks nice and glossy. It acts as a great drying aid. Plus, I really like these towels for drying. They're kind of velour-y. I'll have a link to these down below, but these are nice towels to use for drying. So, she's looking clean. Wheels and tires now. Oh yeah, much better. Much better. One single drop, all alone. We'll just leave that there. No, I won't. So perhaps you have asked, what's up with our vacuum hose? Well, let me explain. This old orange one is one of the original hoses that my rigid vacuum came with. That's the third one I've had. The first one lasted me, oh boy, maybe 8 years. The second one, don't know what happened, I burnt it out. This is the third one, and this one is the combo, so it has the blower on top. This one is awesome. So this hose is from the original old one that I had. This new orange hose was from that one right there. And this black hose is actually an old extractor hose, the one that originally came with my Mighty Light 8070. So what I did was I purchased these. So I have a link to this on my website. You'll see it. It looks like, you know, the two orange hoses connected together like this. And I believe I can buy it, I bought it off eBay, so I'll have a link to this on eBay. I mean on my website and down below. And instead of buying an expensive long hose, I pieced these together. So the cool thing is, this extractor hose that comes with the Mighty Lights, I don't know if they've changed at all, but they are the same width, and they actually will both screw into these attachments. So these have, you know, the threads on both sides, and these the thread is pretty much the same on these, so I can loop them all together. That way I have an extra long hose, and this end here is the original end to the rigid vacuum, so it fits. And it's been working well. Every once in a while, you know, these couplers come loose and I just have to retighten them, but that's really not that big of a deal. They just come loose a little bit and then I just tighten them, good to go. So if that answers any of your questions, that's why I have this pieced together vacuum hose. But it allows the vacuum to basically stay put, and I can use this vacuum hose all around pretty much any vehicle without having to lug the thing all around the vehicle. Okay, so exterior is cleaned. Interior is better. Ah, that's nice. So let's pull it in and finish her up. Perfect. So Odessa is brought into the garage, and we're going to finish up on the glass, which I hate to do. I hate cleaning glass. There, I said it. Any of you other detailers hate cleaning glass, but I do. So I'm going to do the least possible glass cleaning that I can. I'm basically just going to search for spots and smudges and eliminate them, and we'll see if I'll even clean the full interior of the glass because I hate it so much. So let's get started. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I don't know why I was being such a big baby about it. The light helps a lot. If you have a headlamp like this and you're looking at the glass to clean it, it really does help. So there are just a few little smudges here and there. Basically it was just the exterior because when using the Geon Cure, I didn't completely, you know, go over the glass with a nice dry towel to kind of buff away and make sure that the glass was streak free. The paint seems great. In fact, yeah, I mean, the paint seems great. It's streak free. There's nothing streaking on it. The hood already has kind of taken some abuse. You know, it's just marred just from washing it, because I'm not going to meticulously care for it like a customer's car. So, you know, it's got some marring here and there, but it's not horribly swirled or anything like that. Just some light marring. But yeah, it didn't leave any streaks, and the surface just feels super slick. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that product. So the glass, I mean, cleaned up great. There was just a little bit on the sides. The windshield, really nothing. I have G-Technic G5 on the windshield, and I don't have it anywhere else on the glass. It's just, or actually, do I? Huh, now I don't remember. I may have put it on all the glass. Maybe that's why it cleaned up so well. Well, anyway, I have G-Technic G5 on the windshield, so cleans up beautifully. No problems there. Everything else is cleaned up. So onto the tires. Now I use, nope, it's actually not Meguiar's Hyper Dressing. This is just an old bottle. What I use for tire dressing is this. Chemical Guys Oh High Shine. Yeah, new car, high shine dressing. You'll see it's not super high shine. I mean, maybe it's the way I apply it, but I don't really think it's that much of a high shine. I only use this on exterior trim every once in a while, but basically this is dedicated to tires. Ugh. This I use for all the other plastics. So engine compartments, you'll see me spray it on. All the interior, dash, and even the leather. I put this on everything on the inside, and it works really well. I really like this product. So I know I have two dressings, but this stuff is too greasy for interior stuff. You can use it on moldings and things like that, but exterior only, I use this stuff, and interior only. Alright guys, so let's go on to the tires. So, you've already seen what I use for tire dressing. Now, some of you have had questions about how I apply the dressing onto the tire. I guess I learned to do it this way from, I don't know, a video years and years ago when I first started detailing. And I saw, I forget if it was Detail King or Chemical Guys or one of those earlier videos where they used the brush like this. It had the green bristles instead of these. But I've applied tire dressings ever since, and I find it really easy to use. So let's look at the tires and see what we're dealing with. Here's how I do this. I apply it to the brush, maybe one or two light squirts, so it looks like that, onto the brush. And I basically just apply it like so. It gets into all the nooks and crannies really well. I can get into that little groove between the tire and the wheel pretty easily. And I feel that it applies very nice and even. So it'll dry to the touch, and the shine will actually die down just a little bit. It won't be super, super glossy. It depends on the tire. You've probably heard me talk about that before. Some tires like dressings, some don't. And it's okay if it gets a little bit of water on it, because I don't dilute this. I apply it straight. So if a little water gets diluted into it, it's really not that big of a problem. If you want to knock this down, say give it a couple of minutes, and then you can knock it down with a microfiber, then it will, again, dull the shine a little bit. But just make sure that it's had a couple of minutes to soak into the rubber. But personally, when this dries down, I like the look of it. Alright guys, so our vehicle is done. She's looking clean, inside and out. And again, let me preface this by saying this is my own personal vehicle, so how you saw me washing it and detailing the inside or cleaning the inside is not how I clean customers' vehicles. As you've already known, if you are used to watching the videos on our channel, you see how meticulous and how long it takes and what we do for detailing the inside and outside of a vehicle. This is my personal vehicle. Basically, I just spent, an hour or two because of the filming, washing it, vacuuming it, wiping it down, just so that it looks presentable. Sometimes it gets neglected. In these weekend washes, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to just wash the vehicle and talk about some detail related stuff. So here's the tire. It's dried down a little bit. To me, I think this looks nice. And again, different tires will look different. Some absorb it a little bit more. Some kind of keep the high gloss on there. So if you want, you can knock it down with a microfiber towel. But personally, I think that looks nice. Nice clean look. I hope you enjoyed washing. So I hope you guys enjoyed our weekend wash. And join us each time we put out the weekly wash videos, because it'll basically be a time where I'll take care of my own vehicle and bring up some interesting points, maybe answer some questions that you guys have. And so feel free to comment below and ask questions below. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with others who may enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe. Click that bell. That way you get notifications each time our videos drop each week and you don't miss stuff. And if you're interested in any of the tools or products, definitely check out the link up here. No, over here, yes. And that'll go to our dedicated page where we have tools and products and even apparel, where you can just click on those pictures and it brings you directly to Amazon or to our new Shopify website, where you can purchase all sorts of stuff easily. So thanks again, guys, for watching. We will see you next time. Take care.